Nigga.
All right,
That is ridiculous.
I got some Googling to do, B. I need to know numbers. I need.
So we just finished watching Dragon
much.
Ball Evolution on our second WUB watch party. WWP, trademark that shit. Yeah, it was brilliant. There was a fantastic Geeko, and all the casting was right on point. We had
Michael, you had me, man. I looked away from this Google stuff like, wait, what?
we had Master Roshi with his non-beard, and who was it? It's Chow Yun Fat that plays.
Yeah, poor guy.
They're like,
poor guy.
We need a little more Crouching Tiger, a little less Hidden Dragon. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, the movie cost $30 million to produce, and it made $58.2 million. So they made a profit, I guess.
That's because they capitalized on their fan base. I'm sure The Last Airbender made a profit too.
Oh, damn.
It's just sad that it made a profit.
I know, but the fact that it didn't make much of a profit means that there were people who just looked at this like them commercials like, no.
Hey man, that's 20. Wait, hold on. You said it made how much?
58.2, so 28.2 million more than it should have.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, I mean they made $28.2 million in profit off of this trash. So
So they won like the oh, god damn it. All right, now I gotta see how much everybody got paid. How much did the cast of Dragon Ball Evolution?
Yeah, first of all, like they had a bunch of different Asian characters, which I approve of, like Asian characters being cast. Everyone in the cast should be Asian. But specifically they should probably be Japanese unless like otherwise stated in the anime or the source material. But I don't think most of the characters in this movie are Japanese. I think maybe one or two Japanese ladies, and then there's like 2 or 3 Chinese dudes, or like one Korean guy. And then
they were like,
I don't know what the
people from the West made this movie. They were like, America ain't gonna know if these people ain't Japanese. Like only the people who actually watch anime have, I don't know, Japanese friends.
Like,
not even that.
On most of
that's being dumb.
Not being fans,
which is dumb, but probably a good choice because like they know that they have to know the fans that gonna see this, watch this shit,
right?
Like. Oh, and the fact of the matter is, there's probably somebody in a podunk town like, oh my god, I love Dragon Ball Evolutions. And then they watch the anime like, this isn't Dragon Ball.
Like, there's no way.
Man,
if that's somebody's existence, I feel very sad.
Why is he such a kid? Why is he in high school? This is weird. This is why I don't watch anime. Oh god. That makes me want to cry.
Oh boy. Malcolm, what are your thoughts?
Man, so look,
you like Dragon Ball Evolution?
If this movie would have came out without being called Dragon Ball and I just watched it without that constraint, it would have been trash.
It's like an episode of a fucking
it's Teen Wolf.
Yeah, bro. It's like a DW fucking.
It's just like, all right, so you got this hero's journey. He's in high school. You could predict the entire movie if you wanted to. The same. You could have just told me what was going to happen and you were going to be right. So Piccolo was not a threat at all. Mai did all the shooting, all the killing, all the kicking. Piccolo literally, and I'm okay with dudes giving their lackeys to shine because it's like, yo, look, obviously I got this very powerful person under me. They do what I say, so imagine me. But he really came out walking around like
just strutting.
And they had Piccolo get there.
Nah.
Also, I'll file a complaint. Piccolo is black. Under all that makeup, it's been played by a black guy because his voice was weak as fuck. Piccolo's known for,
strong.
It's like they tried. It's like we're gonna have him a deep voice, but it's gonna be like normal.
Played
deep.
by the same guy as Vegeta.
Just let him be played by Method Man. Shit, I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, that's kind of weird to think about, though. Oh, I guess it makes shit. That's some good range, I guess.
He also plays All Might in My Hero.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, they don't even put the actors' salaries. I can't find that. Okay, here we go. I found someone on Wikipedia.
You think we paid these actors?
Man, no, that's why shit ain't published. I guarantee you, Justin and Emily Russell, they probably made at least I'd say 300,000 maybe or something. Like, which I mean, maybe that seems like, because actors make millions, but
yeah.
And before this, I think she was in Phantom of the Opera. I can't remember which came first, but that made a lot of money. But man,
she was in Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, with Gerard Butler. She was the
main character, the main girl. Oh, yeah. I don't remember that. I love that movie too, and I don't remember her. Huh?
Yeah,
I don't know if she's bad in this movie, honestly.
They gave her a role in which, like, there's no way she could, like, without knowing the source. As far as I know, she don't. No, not at all. But this is why it does not translate well to, like, live action. It just can't. It just can't. Unless you have the budget of Disney, in which case, then maybe let Disney make a Dragon Ball Z movie. Nah, I take that back. I don't trust Hollywood with this anymore.
I mean, they did. Marvel Studios could do it.
Yeah, but I just feel like that's like superheroes. Like, okay, think about us going to see Iron Man for the first time and like seeing like the Iron Man suit and all the dope ass CG inside. Like that shit was amazing in 2008. Like we were sitting in that front row, like what the fuck? But I just don't feel like Ki blast and like hand-to-hand combat where it's like in the anime it's just like lines and fast punching. Like that makes sense.
People do this shit better on YouTube than they did in this movie. Like people have made like Ki blast movies and shit on YouTube that are better than this.
With like less of a budget, and I just don't understand where they find their talent or like. It
ain't for us to understand. That's just my take on it. We scratching our brains for shit.
Right.
This funny though because this was apparently supposed to have sequels, and this I know this because this whole segment is under canceled sequels, like, and that's sequels with an S, so it's supposed to be plural, which blows my fucking mind.
That sequel went to hell as soon as Toriyama was sitting in that presser. He was in the fucking screener. That boy got up, fixed his tie like.
I mean, this movie is trash. Nope. Like you don't care about any of the characters. Like nobody grabs you. Yeah.
If I see you again. Smack the shit out of you. Like, okay.
The best character was Mai. And that's she didn't really talk much.
She
just did her thing.
Part.
Yeah.
She was Black Widow in Dragon Ball, like
pretty much. What's the worst character in this movie?
Man, hey, you got a pen? I need some paper too.
All right, I'm gonna start with Mike. Mike, who was the worst character in that movie? Give me your reasons. I want to hear your expert opinion. Who was the worst?
The worst character. Oh, I mean, I don't know. It's got to be Goku. It's got to be Giko. I mean, just like the casting, the hair, the crappy acting, the vein in his forehead. Blue eyes.
They sat him in a room and was like, okay, now look at Goku turn to Super Saiyan 3 because he does this for about 15 minutes and just try to copy that scream. And it didn't.
Oh, the Zaru was so terrible. Oh my gosh.
When he changed it to it, I assumed he would be 50 feet tall, but then they like kind of zoomed out. It was like, nope, he about Shaq's height, I guess.
And they had to keep like the way it's shot for those scenes. The camera jumps around so much because the CG is so bad.
They can't let you focus on that shit too much.
Seem interesting, right? By jumping around.
But they don't realize we can pause. Not in the movie theaters when the poor people, me, souls who watch that movie in theaters. Ugh. I mean, man. When they jump a lot with the camera that it's just like they know that this shit is bad, so they gotta finagle it.
Yeah, exactly. The camera movements make it more exciting.
So Brian, who's the worst character?
All of them. What? Okay. Plural. Just combine them into just like one person group, like entity, and just I want to say Goku too, but I'll say I want to say Tien. I mean, not Tien. I keep calling this. I keep giving him more power than he has. Yeah, that nigga Yamcha. Yeah, but he was so irrelevant. Like I just feel like I'm wasting a wish, if you will. Like, like
I don't know. I feel like that's exactly up Yamcha's alley.
Because he had no expectations.
He kind of fits Yamcha's character in the sense that he has. There's no expectations for him. He's a low character that's kind of shitty, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna say
he's close to real Yamcha.
Yeah, minus the dying.
He doesn't necessarily look like him.
He lived. I'm gonna say Bulma, and it kind of goes along with the Goku thing because like they're not. I don't think either one of them are bad actors. It's just in these roles they just don't fit. Like once again, she did phenomenally in like Phantom of the Opera. She does good in Shameless. Like she's got acting talent and she can fucking sing. Like
she's a monster.
Yeah, like Justin.
For her. Nobody's gonna. Yeah, I hear you, man. She could save the role.
I don't know why she signed on to this. I mean, I guess you're an actor, so you got to take what work comes, and it's just like it makes you branch out in a different area. It's like, an action movie. When did this come out? Was this before or after like Marvel took off? Because maybe she saw. No, Marvel took off. Well, no, there was like X-Men and stuff. So maybe she was like, okay, this is my chance to get in on that like superhero money. Like, see, sweetie, man, anime is not. It's not superhero.
Weren't huge until Marvel though. So like
that's not true. Come on, X2, Spider-Man, X2. They had some
Spider-Man
times.
and X-Men were the only ones, and everyone was excited for those. But there's 6 of those total.
Yeah, I mean that's still enough for them to be like, okay, this might be big. Like they were prophesizing like, okay, superhero movies are getting big. Let's go ahead and adapt some anime because they want to be the first out the gate adapting anime.
It wasn't Superman Returns.
We don't. What's that? Brandon Ruth, my guy, man.
Dude, so in the CW's Infinite Earths crossover, he comes back. Brandon Ruth is in it, and I didn't even realize that Brandon Ruth also plays one of the other characters.
Adam, I think.
And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize that was him until they did the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I didn't either. I had to watch so many episodes. And I was like, this dude looks familiar. And then somebody told me, I was like, oh, damn, you went from Superman to Adam on the CW. I mean, that makes sense.
And now he's Superman and Adam.
Man, that's so convoluted.
Have you watched the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover?
I have not. I saw like clips of it, but I was watching like some of the Flash and like Arrow and stuff, but sometimes it was too campy.
Flash is the best out of all of them. Out of the Arrow, out of every one of those shows. Yeah,
I agree. I had hope for the superhero genre on TV, but then that shit went to.
Dude, social justice grabbed that shit by the throat.
Yeah. Everything, man.
Garbage writing and terrible teammates.
You can't make a superhero TV show once again unless you have a very good budget to afford really good actors. And the actors aren't even that bad. It's just to make it less cheesy and special effects.
It's obviously so cheesy, and they have
because if you think about
agenda behind it.
Yeah, if you think about the Flash, like his whole power is just to be stupid fucking fast, like, but yet he's letting villains punch him in the face. It don't make sense. Right. He should just be able to take care of every problem in less than the 23 minutes that it takes to air this episode. Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, but
the Flash should be a clip show.
What? Right. Oh, did you know that the guy that plays his dad is actually the Flash actor from the 50s show?
Yeah.
The old show? That's amazing. Yeah. I was like, holy shit, that blew my mind.
So, but anyway, if Dragon Ball had that attention to detail, it might have been a better movie. Not by much.
Akira Toriyama should have showed.
Cool ran up here real quick, Mike, so Chelsea could see him real quick. That dude out there, he
big. What you been doing? Hey.
That smile.
Oh. Last time I saw you was crying on me.
Yeah, he does that.
Time to time. In case you want to.
And then this is Alphonse.
Michael's dog.
Yeah, you want to see my little one here?
Where your dog at?
Where's your dog?
Oh, he ain't got no dog.
I ain't got no kids. I mean, I got one technically. Not biologically. Yeah, she's asleep now, but
his pseudo daughter.
We just coined that term.
Dragonball Evolution.
I just posted that video the other day.
Mm-hmm. We did a watch party.
Yeah.
It's more of a roast party. Like we watched, but it was mostly just roasting the fuck out that movie.
That shit was trash, man. We only watched bad movies. The Dragon Ball Evolution was about the anime Dragon Ball played by white people from Shameless.
Basically, that in a nutshell, yeah, that could have been like the description for the movie, and it would be accurate as fuck. Minus, like, it needs the word trash in it somewhere, but
I can't see whatever's on that screen.
Okay. Right.
Get a comparison shot of Goku, the cartoon, the anime, and then like Justin Chatwin, whatever. Boy.
Just Chelsea know who Goku is.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Any other thoughts on the movie?
The important things.
Nigga, I think that movie got me more drunk than its tequila did.
So you got any thoughts on the movie?
I lost some brain cells somewhere.
Okay, so the worst person in that movie was Master Roshi. He's an iconic character. And the foundation of that character was just like torn asunder by the fact that Chow Yun Fat, he wasn't as much of a womanizer.
He is occupied over there. What's he doing?
But Master Roshi, not old, not bald.
Playing with his car.
Just all the identifiable characteristics that make Master Roshi. Mm-hmm. Only thing that made sense is he was a hermit. But other than that, he
was a hermit in the middle of a city, dude. They couldn't even like
companions.
How do you get that house though? That's like prime real estate. This motherfucker is like.
Well, that's what we were talking about. Like, who gonna tell Master if she can't have a house? I think he won it with his tournament earnings, or like bought it. Like he got money, I guess.
He just bought a house in the middle of fucking Tokyo.
Where was his turtle?
He probably did. Who gonna tell him no?
He didn't have no turtles.
Yeah, it didn't even, man. I'm looking at the Rotten Tomatoes right now. I forgot what it was. The critics gave it 15% and the audience gave it 20%. They was generous. The critics were generous. They clearly didn't watch any Dragon Ball because that should have been a 0. But man,
just these promotional shots are just too much. If you look up Dragon Ball Evolution, the promotional shots are god awful, man. Look at Son right here.
Okay, yeah. Let me get a. Wait, can you share your screen? Cause
yeah. This shit is ridiculous, yo. This shit is ridiculous. Hold on. All right, look at Son here, bro. Huh? Bro.
Yeah, that's how you know. And I guess
what is this movie about?
Hair products, B. Hair products. That's my guess.
You know who the characters were without.
What is going on in this movie? That's terrible.
Jesus Christ. Like,
it's real bad, bro. Look, check out the outfit, bro.
Oh, and Michael, by the way, this came out in 2009, so Iron Man came out before this. I mean, I'm sure they started production before 2009, but look at that. Where's the resemblance? Name it.
How they fuck that up?
Y'all had one job. One job.
I mean, but that Iron Man was made by, somebody who gave a fuck.
People who had money. Yeah. Tell it the key, man. Like, I mean, because you can hire better directors, like you can hire better cast, you can afford better CG.
That's not real, is it?
Oh, that's real. I've played that.
I don't think so.
That ain't real, Michael.
Yeah, I've played that.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
It's just a fighting game. It's shitty.
And you gotta go living room.
You can look at footage for it. It's really terrible.
This sounds crazy.
This sounds like something that you shouldn't be able to charge money for.
Oh, son.
Right. Now you gotta fight Grandpa on the wire.
Oh, you played this before, Mike?
I played it. I didn't play the whole game, but I've played a little bit of it. Just fast forward to a fight scene. This is not like, I think you've already skipped a bunch. Just give it a few seconds. Go forward a little bit. I think it's time. Wait, what the fuck, man? There we go. There you go. Grandpa Go versus my. Dude, they were really banking on this movie. Like, they got fucking. Brian, your microphone is off. I don't know if you're talking to us, but I see you moving around and shit.
Nora was bothering him. She needed him. But I don't know what the hell going on.
Bruh. Okay, Grandpa.
My fault. I was telling you that no, they were not banking on this movie. They couldn't have been. This was an easy cash grab.
You see the video? It's the video game.
Video game?
That's the fighting game, the Dragon Ball Evolution fighting game. The PSP. He threw his headset. Oh man.
He fighting Bulma, bro.
They were like, we can't put too much money into this. Put that shit on the PSP. Look at them charging their key, yo.
Okay. Yeah.
What is going on?
I don't know, man, but this looks like a whack ass fighting game.
All right, so that's just indicative of what we just watched.
Right.
My fault. I had to compose myself. I'm good.
You good? Yeah, I saw that. That was funny. Any final thoughts on Dragon Ball Evolution?
It got a game? That's my final thought.
What are we evolving? Was that Zaru?
I guess he transformed into the Super Saiyan Gorilla.
They simply needed something that sounded cool because they probably couldn't use I don't fucking know, man. I feel like they had to call it anything else other than Dragon Ball Evolution. It would have been too close to like the anime and Akira Tour. I'm just like, let's just kind of let's not give it too much of the Dragon Ball. Yeah, man. This shit makes me anxious, B. I know it was bad, but rewatching it as even more of an adult, like, it still hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Where did Dragon Ball Evolutions touch you, Brianna? God.
Malcolm, any final thoughts?
It's just, it's a bunch of folly. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where we got a lot of this shit going on right now with Disney literally recreating every fucking animated classic that they have and making it live action. Some things are better served to be the animated version, right? Because you can be a little bit more imaginative. Unless you are a really good writer, we didn't have that here. A really good producer, we didn't have that here. And you're incredibly imaginative. I just watched the Cruella movie. It was different enough, but it was also dealing with a source material that wasn't extremely fantastic. Dragon Ball is about the most fantastic shit you can think about. So, like, to execute this shit, you was behind an 8 ball, and then you come out with, like, half effort, what seemed to be, like, a limited fucking budget, or at the very least, a scope of, like, creativity where, like, the people creating the movie, they didn't have the capability to do it.
Yeah.
So now you're trying to do something that's incredibly hard. Like, you would need to be the fucking Wachowski brothers to get close, right?
Bruh.
You put James Wong on this. Are you kidding me?
Hey,
what else did he do?
It's just the Wachowskis now.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah. We gender neutral now.
I apologize. So James Wong is I can't remember, but I think he's X-Files. And I think that's all the
weird.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Just for a quick comparison, the budget for Iron Man, the first one, was $140 million. So
the budget for 20?
Yeah. And $140 million for Iron Man and $30 million for Dragon Ball Evolution.
I bet we could make a better Dragon Ball movie with $20 million, though.
Probably. We have the technology.
Right.
Jesus.
Well, shit, I'm about to get ready to go, yo.
Yeah, I had to pick up Lacey from work. All right, y'all. I want to say this was fun, but
it was fun, but the movie was trash.
Yeah, that's the point, right? Well, what's the next one?
Yeah, I was just about to say it's either Death Note, Power. Oh, see, because I want movies that I absolutely detest, and I don't detest the Power Rangers movie. I mean, we can still make fun of it, but it's not gonna have the same gravitas that it had today.
But the only reason we would do the first Power Rangers movie is to set it up for Power Rangers Turbo.
That's true. All right, let's do Death Note first, like a standalone movie. Then we can do the Power Rangers movies after that.
Okay.
Because I still haven't seen Death Note, so it's gonna be a journey for me.
Oh, that's gonna be great. You saw the anime though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
I love Death Note, which is why it's gonna be awful for me.
Yeah, because it's bad, man.
We getting into the good ones now, y'all. We getting in there.
I'm about to make a whole list of it's more out there. I just put them in the back of my mind. But you digging up skeletons right now.
We can watch the Japanese Death Note movies if you want. They're better than the English one.
I bet they are. We don't do things good here.
They're still not great, but I like them. Kind of. They changed the story a little bit. But...
All right, I'm down for whatever.
Gents, so yeah, English Netflix Death Note next week.
All right. Yo, do you want to do like next Tuesday, Monday? What's good for y'all?
I mean, if you want to skip Smash on Monday, we could do Monday.
We can do next Monday.
I would say Tuesday.
Next Tuesday is Chelsea's birthday.
That's fine. Yeah.
So you want to do the watch party on Monday instead of Smash?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we got tons of Smash videos that I'm working on anyway.
Okay.
All right, fellas.
Give me y'all intro shit.
I got you.
All right.
I'm finna film me driving into a tree right now, bitch. That shit gonna be hilarious.
All right, fellas.
All right, have a good night, man.
Y'all too.